Yo, this is Jet with Pop Austin Media. You are now tuned into an interview. Y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe. We got SoCandy in the building.
Hello.
She said she dressed like a Power Ranger.
No, they said I'm dressed like a Power Ranger. I think my outfit is cute.
I don't think it's Power Ranger because you got to have the full, like the legs, like everything got to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's more like a feng shui Power Ranger in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like a stylistic one.
Yeah, it's a cute Power Ranger. I was the baddest Power Ranger. How about that?
Okay. Pop your stuff. So let's go to the beginning though. Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm so sorry. And then, introduce yourself. Who we got in the building?
Oh, shit, my bad.
TJ Chapman.
Yeah. Hey, my name is TJ Chapman, the manager for Trap Beckham, SoCandy, B.O.B, CEO of TJ's DJs. And I'm here in Austin enjoying myself.
Yes, sirski. He was popping this stuff on the other interview, so y'all
had to get him on
before or after. Y'all, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, so let's start from the beginning. Where you originally from?
I'm from Illinois, a small town right outside of St. Louis, Missouri. It's southern Illinois. It's called O'Fallon, Illinois.
And how was like childhood in Illinois? In that part of Illinois? Because when everybody hear Illinois, they always think of Chicago.
They always think of
Chicago. Because that's the hot topic.
People think Chicago is a state.
Yeah.
I
did for a second. I ain't gonna lie.
Literally.
It all started with academics, the war in Chirac, and then it just took off from there.
Yeah. No, I mean, I honestly lived there. I went to high school there for about 2 years. I was a military brat. I tell everybody I'm from Illinois because that's where I graduated high school, and that's kind of where I formed into myself. But I was all around. My father was in the military, in the Air Force for like 26 years. I've lived I was born in Tampa, but I only lived there for 2 months, so I don't know anything about Tampa. And I moved to North Dakota. I lived in Illinois, Alabama, Houston, Dallas. Just so many. Now I'm in Atlanta, so I've just been all around. So I lived in Alaska for 6 years too.
Alaska.
Right after Tampa. I was born in Tampa, and then 2 months later I moved to Alaska. It was crazy. Yeah.
And it's wow.
Yeah.
So, and you said how long? 6 years?
6 years I lived there.
So that was like the first half of your beginning of your life.
Like, so I was 6 years old, but I don't really remember. I know I was supposed to skip a grade. Like I was at like kindergarten, something like that, and second grade I was supposed to skip. So however old that is, I don't know. And my mother wouldn't let me skip because I was so shy. Like I was like socially awkward for real. Yeah.
You think it could have been, well, that was before you really started moving. But like, do you think do you have to adapt to like different states and cities when you're going back? You really can't invest too much into it. So you're like, well, I probably know this person for X amount of time and I rock with them, but it is what it is. Did you stay in touch with those people?
No.
Well, I guess.
That's exactly why I am the way I am now. Like if you know me for real, I don't have like a huge like friend circle. Because of the way I grew up. I was never able to build like, really strong relationships with people. I was always leaving, and that's why I'm socially awkward, because I don't know how to make friends. Like it's just really hard for me. So yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, sometimes it makes it easy because you see people having a gang of people a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And then they end up being alone by themselves anyway. So it's like, yeah. I mean, it makes it easy too, I bet, for TJ, because he ain't got to worry about people, you know what I'm saying, messing up your opportunities that you got. Because there's people out there that's going to try to trick people out their spot.
I mean, it helps. It definitely helps, especially friends. Friends half the time are the ones that bring you down.
Facts. They're going to be in your ear saying this, saying that. Oh, you should be getting this. Like, they have no idea what they talking about.
Yeah, no, that happened a lot. Before I met Trap and TJ, I had friends, like now I just hang out with Emoji Gang. But before I was hanging out with some people prior to them. And when I first got in the situation, there was a lot of people telling me like, you shouldn't do this, like this isn't right, all those kinds of things. So yeah.
They always got something to say, but they ain't in that position.
Yeah.
And then when they in that position, they do exactly what you're doing. It's
But it's
so
just-
funny how
yeah.
that works. The internet's evil.
Yeah, and it's funny because after the fact, when you actually make the decision and it's the right decision that they were telling you not to make, it's just funny because it's just like, okay, look now. What do you have to say now?
Facts. They gonna find something. But then if
Yeah.
you did it the other way, they would say it's a catch-22. They just say the flip side of it. You should be doing this.
Yeah.
You can never win for losing.
Yeah.
So high school, looks like you did 3 years there, right? The at the final high school to finish up.
Yes, I was there. Like, yeah, I was there all 4 years actually. Because I remember trying out for the cheerleading team in the summer when my mom came home from prison. I came back and I tried to learn how to do backflips again, and I tried out for the cheerleading team. So it was all 4 years of high school actually. Yeah.
Okay, so and what crew did you hang out with, or did you just keep to yourself? Did your own thing?
I had a good friend, Ann O'Fallon. She was a grade above me. Her name was Janae. She was like my best friend. But other than that, nobody really. It was really hard for me to hang out with people where I was from. The high school that I went to was like majority Caucasian. And I was like, the black girl on the cheerleading team. And I was
I know
like,
how that goes.
yeah. So it was like,
Hey man, coming from a white man, I hate that, man. That's some
yeah.
BS.
So it was like difficult for me because when I was on the cheerleading team, the cheerleaders would have like sleepovers and stuff like that. And I'd go to the sleepovers, I'd be the only girl in a bonnet. And it's like, it's like weird, it just,
Yeah.
I'd never fit in. So it was difficult for me. But, it is what it is.
And you have Jenny talking about this.
Yeah. But that's the reason. And a lot of people talk
Oh my
about,
God, my dad did this yesterday.
yeah, a lot of people talk about the way I speak, but that's because of how I grew up.
Well, you really don't talk like that. I'm talking about what they be doing. They be like, Jenny, oh my God. And you got to hear all this. You're like, man, what she talking about?
Yeah.
She just
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how it be. So what got you into music?
I was always into music. I had a passion for music like my whole entire life. I wrote my first song when I was 7. I got out of trouble for it. And after that, I don't know, I loved making music. Well, not making music, but just music. I recorded my first song when I was in college. I went to University of South Alabama. I recorded my first song there. And after that, I just kept going. I never got serious about my music career until after I cheered professionally for the Houston Texans. So after that, I was like, okay, I can do anything. So I decided to take my music career seriously.
How did that go with cheerleading for the Houston Texans? Because, hey, no cap, I done seen like the Cowboys, like those that show. That's just as tough as like what they be putting, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the football players do outside of taking physical hits.
Mm-hmm. It was good. It was a difficult journey for me because I am not a dancer and I come from a gymnastics background. I was an elite gymnast, so
Okay.
I can tumble and, I can do like choreograph routines and stuff like that, like gymnasty. But when you're a gymnast, you're not really doing a lot of dance. And then when I cheered in high school and college, it was just a lot of motions. It wasn't really like fluid dancing, like a palm squat or like ballet. When you get to professional cheerleading in the NFL, that is purely dance. And that's not the background I come from. So I had to kind of teach myself how to do those kinds of things. And it was really difficult for me, but I mean, it was a cool journey. I ended up making the team. I had an advantage though, because I was a minority. I was an African American, and I know that sounds weird, but when you try out for a cheerleading team, especially something like the Texans, a lot of minorities don't think they have the opportunity to make the team, so a lot of them don't try out. So when you try out for the team and you're a minority, it's like there's only 10 black girls out of the 380 something trying out. They have to pick a black girl. So I had an advantage. I could speak, I had a nice body, and I had a little bit of dance, and I could tumble. So I was like, okay.
And then you said you had the gymnast background.
Yeah, I could tumble.
And I've noticed, like, when I've looked at gymnasts adapting to other sports and other different things, they adapt real well
Oh,
to
yeah.
it. Just
That's
because
why-
they got they body y'all strong.
Yep. Whenever I have a child, if she's a woman, I'm putting her in gymnastics. Like, gymnastics is what made me an athlete, for sure.
Facts. Hey, gymnastics is crazy. I be watching that stuff. Them girls they strong.
Yeah.
What does SoCandy stand for?
Well, my birth name is Candace. And you know, a lot of people called me Candy growing up. So Candy to me is like super bright, it's positive, you know, it's sweet, all those different kinds of things, but also can be sour sometimes.
Okay, spicy a little bit
A little
sometimes.
spicy sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think So Candy for me is just like, I'm all of that. I'm candy. I'm so candy. I'm just a whole lot of candy.
Okay, I saw another one. Do you have an alter ego? Amy Finehouse. Is that your alter ego?
Well, Trap gave me that name actually.
Amy Finehouse. Okay, Trap.
Yeah, Trap gave me that name. That's funny that you say that.
I
That's
saw
the
that. I
second
saw
time
Amy
somebody said
Finehouse. I
that.
said this. That's funny.
What's his name said that in Chicago, like on the DJ set. Okay, so Amy Finehouse. The reason why he calls me that is because he says my voice is similar to Amy Winehouse's voice, like when you hear my music, and I guess he thinks I'm attractive. So Amy Finehouse is why he calls me that, like Amy Winehouse.
No, yeah, I know it's a
Yeah.
spin on it,
Yeah.
but I saw that I was like Amy Finehouse.
Yeah.
That's yeah. So when did you meet TJ, and how long have y'all been? Has he been managing you? Like, how did that come about?
That's so funny. This is our like 1 year anniversary.
Like
I think-
right. That's okay. So
Yeah,
okay, that's
it
good.
was South by Southwest.
I mean, Trap had been telling me about her. You know, I think he sent me music too. But you know, I don't know. It didn't connect with me, whatever. But I was out here South by Southwest, and she was hanging out with us, and you know, I've been seeing her at the house and at the show before, but then I didn't know who she was really. I meet a lot of people. You know, I don't
I'm
pay
pretty
attention
sure.
to people like that. I mean, I do. Not to say I don't pay attention to you. If you're going to speak to me, my bad.
No,
But
I know what you're saying though. It's like you
But,
got to keep. There's a
yeah,
bunch of
like-
people to meet.
Yeah, so stuff doesn't really connect, and so I don't remember. For me to remember somebody, it takes me 3 times, you know, running into them. That's just what I've learned in my journey. It's not just how I choose to be, but it's just how it is. And so somebody just coming up to me one time, introducing themselves and whatever, that's not going to stick with me. You know, the second time I might remember their face, you know, but by the third time I remember their name. But getting back on track, she performed at this event we were at, and I was like, "Oh shit, there go that girl." I mean, she was with us all day, but so I knew it was her. We was debating about wearing her little shit she had on and getting cold, but she performed. And all I saw is immediately all the little ladies around me and in front of me, they was pulling out their cameras. You know, they started videotaping her performance. They started singing along with the song. Mind you, they never heard this song or seen her before. So it was just like, whoa. You know, I just saw some shit right there. I had a moment. And then she just performed the whole time, and it just blew me away. Like, just, you know, how she was on stage, her connection with the people. And I was happy for Trap, actually. I shed a tear because I was happy for my brother. But I was inspired. You know, she gave me a feeling of new energy that I hadn't felt in a while. And so it was just like, hey, this is something I got to be part of. And then a year later we here, and total different situation, and she has so much of a movement now, and you know, shit. By the time we're back here next year, I can't wait to see what it is, because the way things are moving, you know.
She's killing it. Real quick, how did you get into management?
I got into management because I was a DJ. I've been in music DJing since '84, a long time. I started DJing in clubs, and I started DJing for this dude named Clay D, and I became his road manager, and I became his manager.
Nice.
And it's just really natural progression in the music business.
How'd you link up with B.O.B?
I linked up with B.O.B. I was at a open mic. Matter of fact, I didn't even know it was open mic. My boy DJ Funky was called me talking about bitching, talking about I don't hang out with him, I don't fuck with him. So I said, all right, brother, where you at tonight? I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna come through and fuck with you. So I went there, didn't know it was open mic, wasn't paying attention to none of the performances. I was just drinking in the VIP. But then Bob performed, and then he caught my eye, and it was just like, whoa. I walked up to the front and was just standing there looking at dude, and then I started waving my hand from side to side, and then I started singing the song along when he was singing Cloud 9.
Yeah.
It was at T.I.'s club, Crucial. And, man, it just blew me away. I had another one of those moments.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was involved in the T-Pain situation. I got him his deal and all the Sprung stuff. But things didn't necessarily go how they were supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I seen B.O.B, excuse me, only thing that went through my head was that's my makeup for T-Pain.
Wow.
And shit, it did.
And it was.
Oh yeah, there it was.
That's amazing.
I gotta ask. So, how is it? And if you don't have this happen much, but like just being in the industry, how is it moving around with a industry full of just thirsty folks? Just how the world be, even just on like the internet. I know people be in the DMs. How is it moving like that? Being a woman.
I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, that's just what comes with it. You know, you get what you put out. I feel like I'm comfortable with my sexuality and my sexiness and the things that I wear. I work hard for my body, so I like to show it off. And, you know, it is what it is. If you put it out there, people are going to comment on it. And, like, you know.
But, you know, sometimes they will over whoop, though. They'll send some over whoops. Like, I've been hearing girls saying that over whoops in the IG DMs. I'm like, dang, they going like that in the IG. Remember there was a girl that went viral talking about, oh, I was on LinkedIn and I'm getting hollered at from LinkedIn now. And I'm like, on LinkedIn? We got to keep some order in the court.
Yeah, that's just men, though. I mean, you know, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. It's what comes with it.
See, every man got a little horn dog in them, but then some got too much horn dog in them. Like, bruh, chill out. Like, yeah, we know we like women, but chill out.
Yeah. I made a post about that one time. It's on my Instagram. I just told people to stop sending me eggplant pics.
Wow.
Yeah. They do that, but it's okay. Like, it's not okay. Like, don't send them. But like, I mean, that's some people are like that.
What song was it? Because I should have wrote it down, but I remember you was doing a backflip. Ooh, I saw you doing a backflip, and you were like, "I'm gonna keep doing the backflip to this goes." I forgot what it was, like viral or something like that. What song was it?
Okay, so it's my new single. It's called "Smack It."
That's it. There you go.
And you know what's crazy is I started that because I used to be a fitness influencer. Fit Like Candy was my name. And if you look up on Google, you can see a lot of videos of me like tumbling and doing all these crazy things. Like in the gym, I would jump. You know how people do like the jumps on the, I don't know what the little platform.
The box jump?
The box jump.
Yeah.
You box jump, you come back down, box jump. I would do box jumps and then do a back tuck off of it. And then box jump again, back tuck off of it.
Yeesh.
I would do like burpees into a back tuck, burpee into a back tuck. Like I was just like doing
No,
the
I've been
most.
seeing your stuff. I could tell you barely had any room on that.
In my room?
And you did the backflip and pulled it off and landed. I said,
Yeah.
sheesh.
Yeah, but that's the gymnastics background that we were
Facts.
talking about earlier.
Yeah.
But you know, back when I was doing those kinds of things, when I was Fit Like Candy, I was like going viral. I would have like 100,000 views on my Instagram page. I would just have like thousands of comments. Just like everybody just loved that, you know. And So I was literally on live one day and I was like, man, we're gonna have to figure something out because, Instagram's algorithm's really weird now.
Very.
Like you're not getting as many likes or views as much or whatever. So I just said on my live, I was like, man, I'm gonna start flipping again. And I got off my live and I was like, I'm just gonna flip. And so I flipped and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this every day until my song goes viral. And I've just been doing it. I didn't do one today though. First time. I'm gonna do it, but
You
I
got
haven't
it.
done one just yet.
What's your streak at right now?
I'm at number 9 today.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's been going on
Keep it
for
going.
a week and 2 days. Yeah.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Just keep backflipping. Yeah, that's.
One of them did well though. One of the videos did well.
I'm
And they're
pretty
doing
sure.
really well on YouTube.
I'm pretty sure. And then
They're
TikTok,
doing-
you got them on TikTok too. They would go crazy.
My TikTok's doing trash. I don't know what's going on with my
Well,
TikTok.
they be hating. trust me.
Yeah.
They be hating. There's no way you have a certain amount of followers and then they throttle you down to.
Yeah.
Like,
My TikTok got banned. I was at 99.9 thousand followers. I was almost at 100K and I got banned.
That's tough.
Yeah, it was trash. So
Yeah, they don't. Yeah. So like, what influences your style though?
I just like to be out of the box, man. I like to do stuff that not everybody's doing, I like to wear clothes that everybody's doing, and I kind of go overboard sometimes. Like, I like to show my body off, so I like tight clothes. I like small clothes. I just like, I don't know. That's what I like. I like bright colors. I don't really know who has influenced me. It's just if I see it and I like it, then I'm going to grab it. It's got to definitely stand out. Something that's going to fit me like crazy. So I like to wear, a lot of people call these wrestler suits.
Yeah. It
like
do kind
to-
of remind you of some wrestling, but
yeah. I like to wear these a lot, especially if I'm at the club or performing, because I don't know, I like to party. I like to dance and things like that. And if I have pants on, tight pants, I can't move in them.
Mm-hmm.
When I have shorts on, I can twerk a little bit better. And then also at South by Southwest, I told myself, I was like, okay, I'm probably going to be doing some flips out here. People like this, so I needed to be more comfortable. So it was comfortable and cute.
Yeah, you got to mix
It looks like that kind of plays into your character, though.
Yeah.
That's what your gymnastics background, you being super
Yeah.
athletics. I mean, it kind of, you know what I mean? It's different, too.
Yeah.
Because, that's kind of dope. I noticed that, though.
Yeah, thank you.
Exactly. I was just thinking about something before he said that, and it just threw me off. Sheesh.
My bad.
No, you good. I had it in my head. Get into work.
How's your South by been going?
Yeah, do that while I'm trying to remember
Oh,
what the heck I had.
great. South by Southwest has been great, man.
This your first one?
No, my first. Remember, it's our 1 year anniversary. My first one was last year.
Oh, so you
And
came to South by last year.
That's how. Yeah, TJ discovered me on South by
Oh,
Southwest.
yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's been great, and I've been seeing a lot of negative reviews about South by Southwest.
Yeah.
But I have nothing but positive reviews. This is great. A lot of people have said a lot of bad things, but we came out here and we're doing what we have to do. We have good music. Me and Trap, I feel like we have a great show we put on. We connect with a lot of people. We're networking. We've got the best manager in the world by our side, and it's great. We have the energy on stage, and, every time we get off of it, we gain more fans. So I think it's great.
Yeah, awesome, yeah.
I just thought of my question. What do you think about Sexy Red?
I love Sexy Red.
So you pro Sexy Red?
I'm pro anybody that's doing their thing in the industry, period. If you're doing what you got to do, that's her brand. But she's killing it. So I don't have anything bad to say about it. Personally, me, I would not put myself out there like that because I just...
She don't care at all. She has no shame, but that's why people like her.
Yeah. I mean, more power to her. I don't know. I mean, I have things about my brand that maybe some people wouldn't agree on, but that's just me, and she's doing her thing. Shout out to her. Shout out to Sexy Red. Let's do a song, Sexy Red.
I knew she was different when she said, "When I lost my virginity, I turned into a hoe." I said, "You different, girl."
Hey.
I ain't gonna lie, her stuff is so catchy that
I would
sometimes
rather-
make you mad though. You're like, why is it stuck in my head?
I would rather somebody be honest about their wholeness than try to act like they're not.
Okay.
I respect somebody way more that's just like, I'm a hoe. than somebody that like tries to be down low about it.
Yeah.
Okay, then I got to flip one. That's one of my last questions. What do you
Okay.
think about Lotto on that song saying body count so low, I might as well be a virgin? Is that cap?
I don't know, Lotto. It could be Cap.
No.
It could be Cap, but she could be, you know.
And I rock
some
with Lotto,
people-
but everybody was like cap on the comments. I'm just saying what the comments saying.
Yeah.
Comments was like cap. I'm like,
I don't know. I honestly like. You can't ever know unless
You
you're that
can't.
person. So
you can't.
I mean, she could literally not. She could fuck 2 people, one person.
Facts.
Who knows? She could be a virgin. We don't know.
That was just a wild bar. She was like body count so low, I could have been a virgin, or I might have, a virgin. Like, wow.
Yeah.
So where can we find your music? Like, where can we find your music at? Streaming, all that good stuff.
You can find me on all platforms at SoCandy. And you can follow me on all social media platforms at Real SoCandy. And then follow my new TikTok, Real SoCandy 2.0, because
2.0. Dang, you had to get the 2.0.
I had to get the 2.0 for TikTok.
Hey, TJ, what's next for you? What you got coming up?
Well,
And then, where can we find you and everything?
to find me.
Well, I don't know if you want them to find you, really.
Social media, nah. I want you to find me. That's how I get to the money.
Right.
TJ's DJs, TJS DJS. That's how you can find me and what's coming up. Well, immediately gotta be back here on Friday with B.O.B. He's shooting a music video out here, and this Saturday
Dope.
he has a TSU performance at some frat house. And then we got this new Candy single we rolling out, and then the next one that we realized here at South by Southwest, the mayor, that one's gonna be crazy. We got the Trap Beckham. I got a new food truck. If you're ever in Miami, it's called Plant Menage. Y'all please tap in. It's vegan.
I saw
food.
that.
It's a
Shouts
vegan
out to
food
that.
truck, but to be honest, I don't care about no vegan food, y'all. That shit just good.
Hey, I like that because most people be like, nah, I'll be like, okay, but it's good. That's some real
It's
stuff.
good. Like my man got a gift, It's good. Like I eat whatever he cooked. You ain't even gotta show me the menu. Just make me some. But she made me spend all my money, so it gotta be good. And I travel the world and eat the best foods.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
39 countries are eating the best foods.
Golly.
Good
That's a
eating.
flex.
The big flex.
That's a flex.
That's a
flex.
slight, a little slight flex. Hey man, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you, TJ, man. Keep doing your thing. SoCandy. This is Jet with Pop Austin Media. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Y'all go run them up. Y'all go support, man. They doing big things. I'm signing out. Yeet.